See, how's it going? It is Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I said I was going to do a video a couple weeks ago. Right away, things got hectic. I don't know. I'm a procrastinator, but I did finally get all the Record Store Day titles that I wanted, and I got them to show, plus a few other goodies to show. So, first off, I want to thank Eric Dust. We've been doing a lot of business back and forth, and the guy continuously sends me stuff. He's broadening my horizons. I got some albums from a group called Giant. I guess Carlos Santana was in it. Some Vicious Rumors, a metal compilation, a few other things that he sent out. Thanks, Eric. I got some good stuff from him, which I'm going to show. So thanks, Eric. An old New Mexico buddy. If you haven't heard of me talk about him before, you should know him. I don't know how to put a link below, so I just put the videos up. No, I know how to do it, but you all should know EDJ715. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's do the Record Store Day stuff first. And I finally got all my stuff. I got everything I wanted. A couple things my guy didn't get in, but I was able to get them at the price they were out for Record Store. I didn't eBay anything. What's cool about Facebook now, and is a lot of you guys out there on Facebook say, hey, if you guys are looking for stuff, my store has this, my store has this, and that was kind of cool that I found a lot of this stuff from that, and I was able to hook up some guys with stuff that my store had for good prices too. So it's a good way to beat the eBay flippers. So that's what we do from now on. If we don't have it, I'm going to see if other stores have it, other Facebook guys, and hopefully we can all get the real record lovers will get the stuff and the flippers won't get anything. So anyway, off subject, here's the first one. I got this one. My store did get this, but he kept it for himself, which meant I had to get it. It's a Get Me Home for Tea compilation, rare psychedelic rock from the UK, with stuff like Tomorrow, which I actually got Record Store Day last. The Moles, The Idle Race, which is, of course, Jeff Lynne's first group. The Artwoods, The Brain, Ipsissimus, Alan Pound's Get Rich, Rainbow Folly, which I do have that Record Store Day one from a year before. The Penny Peeps, The Chasers, July, which I have their album as well, which is really good. And The Game. So I was happy to get this. A lot of good psychedelic stuff on there. Another one that my store didn't carry. This was probably the hardest one to find. I don't have the cover for it, but it's the Jazz Dispensary. This is a 4-disc set of jazz, funk, electronic breakbeat. I mean, it's all oldies, but it's a lot of stuff that DJs use, like the breaks and the samples and everything from it. Really good stuff. 4-discs. All of them are on colored vinyl. There's like a funk one. There's one called Kush. I forget the ones. It comes in a cool fold out with a bunch of, it's just crazy packaging. But I got this for the price that they wanted, so I was happy to get it. The Jazz Dispensary Cosmic Stash. That's what it's called. What else? Okay, I got the Rob Zombie one. I'm kind of. Everyone's seen this by now. I'm not going to show it. The penis. But this is the 10-inch. I got the one for the other one a few years back, where it spins. You play in the middle, goes out, which is kind of cool. So, had to pick up this one as well. Reverse Groove. Here's one that I got for Eric, because we made a trade out. And I told him, hey, we got some of these. If you can find me something else, we'll do a trade, which we did. It's Nevermore. I think he showed this in his last video. And it contains the full-length album plus the EP for In Memory. He got me into, this and Sabotage and Reverend, and they're all kind of linked in this group. So I'm happy to pick this. That's my first Nevermore piece. I did pick up the Buzzcocks. I do have the other Greatest Hits one, but this one had a few more items on it. It's the more product in a different compilation. So I pretty much have all the Buzzcock stuff that I want. And this one has 14, 19, 23, 24 tracks on it. A lot of them are on the Greatest Hits comp, and then there's a lot that aren't. So it's kind of cool. I got a good price on it. So this also has some B-sides. that were on some of their other albums. So I'm happy to get that. And then I got it's not on the green vinyl, but I got Sublime. John Won't Pay the Bills. So I pretty much, the only one I really want to get is Robin the Hood. That's the only Sublime one I want to get on vinyl. I know they're coming out with a huge box set, but I really don't need 9 albums of stuff. I like them, but not 9 albums or $200, whatever they want for it. So I just have to pick this up. I don't have any Sex Pistols stuff. I got a really good deal on this. I don't do picture discs, but I got such a good deal. Might as well pick it up. Never mind the books. Sex Pistols, not much to talk about. Just a nice little picture disc. It sounds fine. Here's one that I've been wanting, a hip hop record that I've always wanted to get. Found out it was coming out Record Store Days, so I had my guy order me a few of them, and I got the DOC. Great. If you guys have never, this wouldn't be your gangster rap. He's really funky, reggae-ish kind of as well. It's produced by Dr. Dre, one of his first products. Of course, after this album, the DOC got an accident and he damaged his vocal cords, so he really didn't sound the same after that. And his career kind of just went nowhere after that. So that's like I would call that his only album. I know he has another one, but that's his only true album. Excellent, excellent stuff from track 1 to the last track. There's even one of the Eazy-E on it with the whole NWA crew. They do it's called the Grand Finale. The Dr. Dre even raps on it. Yeah, the Grand Finale. So if you ever get a chance to pick that up, it's really, really good. Got the Easy Beats, the UK press. Good Friday, of course. Easy Beats, Mr. Young of AC/DC fame, his older brother, is George Young, is pretty much the main songwriter in the group. And this is the first time the UK has been replayed. It's the first US release, repressed, and I was happy enough to get this one as well. We've already played it. It sounds great. Here's one that I stole away from my record guy. Since he got that rare, the UK one, I wanted this one. This is a garage must-have. It's The Remains. And I just found out about these guys about 2 weeks before Record Store Day, and luckily he had ordered one. And I got there was 2 copies, and I got one of the copies, and it's actually on white vinyl, which is kind of cool. Sounds amazing. I'm happy to pick this up. Record Store Day always has some good garage or psychedelic stuff, so that's why I always look forward to it. And here's the one I traded Eric Dust for. I told him if you could find this, my record store guy got this, kept it for himself. It's of course, the Nuggets compilation, a brand new Nuggets compilation. They've come out with a lot of. I've got a lot of the Pebbles I showed the other day. I got a lot of the Pebbles, and back in the. I don't want to get back to the grave or into the grave series, but this is kind of cool. You can take this out. There's 4 different covers you can do. I just took the nice little blue and pink one, but this is really good. All this stuff is excellent. Here's one that not a lot of people showed. I know these guys. I remember seeing their video on MTV when MTV actually played videos for a song called Deeper Shade of Soul. Funky rock. They were also Good Grief was a song featured in Hackers. They were actually the band in one of the scenes for Hackers, which is one of my favorite movies. One of the best soundtracks. If you like, wasn't a big techno guy for a while there, but I liked that movie, and I got into some of Prodigy and stuff like that. But it's Urban Dance Squad, the singles collection. So all their stuff, and it's limited to 1,000. I got number 34. You probably can't see it. No way. Take my word for it. It says 34. So I was pretty happy to get that. I didn't see a lot of people post that. So, and then the piece that everybody kind of wanted. I was contemplating whether to get this or the Doors, the live Doors one, and not a huge live music guy. I heard it's amazing. I might, if I see it somewhere, I'll pick it up down the road. but I really wanted to get this because it was kind of limited on the pressing, and I got the Lush box set. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I don't have any Lush, but I'm always looking for new, and when I get something, I go all out, as you can tell. It's like, oh, you're going to get this group? Good. This album's good, this album's good. You know what? Why don't I just get all of them? Bam. So, happy to get that one. And that is, I didn't get any 7 inches. I didn't see anything really that popped out, 10 inches. There were some, but, you know, I'm trying to get away from, I really don't. The only 7 inches that I have are from Record Store Day anyway, so, and I might get rid of those. There's one from Rush that I really liked. I have a few of those side-by-sides, but none of the side-by-sides really jumped out at me to get, so saved a little bit of money this year. Now, here's a few things I got. Trade, Facebook, whatever you call it. Another one for Eric Dust, Omen, Escape to Nowhere. Just the cover alone is why I pretty much got this. He told me it was really this, you know, what kind of music. I was like, I like the cover. And he also, like I bought that, and then like a day later he starts posting more stuff. And here's one I've been waiting for. It's been on my want list. Sabotage Sirens. I've been waiting for this. This is on Combat. Gave me a real fair price. It's an excellent conditioner. I mean, this is awesome. I saw one in a store. It had the ship. I believe there's a different cover of it. And that guy, and it was in rough condition. He wanted twice what Eric got. So it's all about the music for me. I don't care what covers on the front. And I kind of threw this one in for me too. Lord Tracy. Deaf Gods of Babylon. I had this on cassette. I had this like Little Caesar. I don't know if you remember that group. I'm looking for a lot of the obscure 90s stuff. Like I'm just looking for Slaughter's first album, Firehouse's first album. Some of those early 90s stuff, it's kind of hard to find. Those came along. They're kind of the 80s rock, but they weren't really hair metal maybe. I can't, like Firehouse, I know what Slaughter was, but this doesn't remind me of like Poison or something like that. But anyway, and then a few new acquisitions. Barnes & Noble had my 20% off coupons for 2 items. I got Arctic Monkeys. Oof. Favorite Worst Nightmare. And the new one, this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive, which I didn't know. There's an art print signed by the band. It's Bob Mould's new one, Patch the Sky. Love Bob Mould, Husker Du. Love all their stuff, all this stuff. I will pick that up whenever I see it. I think that's... Oh, I got 2 more. Sorry. This came... Well, I got a few... I found a few things in the used section. Bangles all over the place. I love the Bangles. My guy at the Rick store had this, and we've been doing so many trades, and I've been hooking up lately that he just gave it to me. So, excellent condition. Didn't even know he had this. And got this, along with some other stuff. Like I got The River for Bruce Springsteen, a real nice upgrade copy. Marty Robbins' Greatest Hits. Something else. I got it at the bookstore here in town for $3. I got this one, Calliope. I believe it's early 70s psychedelic rock. It's a lot of covers. We listened to it. A lot of covers. It's on Buddha Records. It's a DJ promo, as you can see. It's pretty good. It's got California Dreamin', like a Rolling Stone on here. Like I said, Hound Dog. So a lot of covers on it, but it's pretty good. And these came like my first. Well, I've done it before, but these came from across the pond. I got a real good deal on them. Shipping was, of course, crazy, but what they go for in the States with the shipping is actually much better. Might laugh at me for this one. I've always loved this album. PM Dawn. I always forget the name. Oh, The Heart of the Soul of the End of the Cross. And, you know, it's got instead of Drift on Memory Bliss, Paper Dolls on here. Hip hop with a techno kind of house beat to it. I've always liked it, man, and this is a really good copy. This is a I forget what this is from. I think this is a Holland press, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it wasn't printed in the U.S., so I had to go across the pond to find it. And then I found a U.S. press of a pretty rare hip hop album by the X Clan. This is their first album. This is probably the one they're best known for. Funkin' Lessons on here. This is when the Afrocentric, like when Tribe Called Quest and all them were doing the Celebrate Black History, all that stuff. This was I've never seen this video on MTV. Really liked it. Could never find it on vinyl. Found it in the UK. So, all right. Last but not definitely at least, I actually posted a picture on Facebook of this. Just kind of cruising on Amazon, I think, or somewhere. And I've been wanting some of these late 90s, early 2000 releases from Saxon. Couldn't find them at a decent price. So guess what? There's a box set of them. Can you believe that? Eagles and Dragons. I don't know if anybody's sorry for the glare on it. This has Solid Ball of Rock, Forever Free, Dogs of War, Unleash the Beast, Metalhead, Killing Ground, Lionheart, which came out record store day. I didn't get it on picture disc. This has Lionheart, The Inner Sanctum, and Into the Labyrinth, which are three of the ones I really, really wanted. And for the price I got for this, maybe one or two of those is what I would have got. I got 9 albums. There's no live stuff. No, these are all studio releases. I mean, I think Call to Arms is the only Saxon album I'm missing now. And I saw it at Hastings the other day, and I didn't pick it up. And now it's like $100. So hopefully they'll reissue that one later on. I mean, but I got a lot of Saxons. I just got this the other day. So very happy. It's limited number. I got 1280, I think, out of 2,000, if I'm correct. But man, boom. New Age of British Heavy Metal. Bam, right there. Very excited. So that's going to do it for me. Don't have a lot of stuff. I'm going to be slowing down a little bit. Bills have to be paid. But I'm hoping to hit a Memorial Weekend going up to Albuquerque and see the folks and hit some stores. And then until then, we'll see you when we see you. Take care.